their existing IT person had failed to protect them from ransomware and skipped
Fair.
town. The case is often left. So there's recovery from 2 points. There's the HIPAA violation. How do you recover that from a compliance standpoint? And how do you recover the systems? In the case of the ransomware, they did not have proper backups, so we had to rebuild them from scratch, and they actually had to pay the ransom to get the data back.
Oh,
The
wow.
interesting thing there from a compliance standpoint is the bad guy was in and had full access to their database. It was a small shop. It was a mom and pop, husband and wife team, doctors, and then one part-timer. So it's not exactly a big doctor's office, certainly not a hospital.
Okay.
But they've been in business for 30 years. They were getting close to retirement age. And they had amassed 20,000 names in their patient
Wow.
database. That's 20,000 records. Now, HIPAA has a very robust reporting requirement. You have to notify people within X number of days. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but you have to notify your patients. And the problem is, by default, you have to notify them by mail. So that means a letter, that means stuffing it, addressing it, and getting it out, and proving and keeping records and proving that you did this. So that I'm thinking that's got to be $1 a person, right? And times 20,000
Possibly.
records. The ransom they had to pay was 10 grand, and the notification was 20. So the HIPAA side of this was worse than the actual ransomware. Like, you sure? I mean, I know it's a lot of money, but the HIPAA violations are incredibly expensive. They can range from a couple $100 to like $50,000 per incident. So if you have
Wow.
a dozen patients sitting there on a table and someone walks by and calls the OCR and they get busted for that, that's a dozen times 50,000 if they really want to be
Ooh.
hefty about it.